Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Jazzy Mac, and today we have a really cool opportunity for Labcorp. And yes, we have multiple opportunities and they are going to be 100% remote, fully work from home. Now, the opportunities that I show you today are basically going to be for different locations that are fully work from home. They have all of these different opportunities listed by state, and there are also global opportunities in places like Asia, Latin America, and Europe. So I am just going to randomly pick a location here in the United States. But again, they have lots and lots and lots of opportunities all over North America and all over these other continents. So we are going to look at a full-time role, and we're also going to look at a part-time role. So the resume templates that we're going to review today, the demonstration for the resume is going to be down below in the description box if you need to grab it. So let's hop into our first opportunity. So this is just a random location that I picked, but this is going to be the first remote opportunity. It says Birmingham, but they literally have like remote opportunities all across the US for customer service. I do want to emphasize that in order to work for Labcorp, yeah, it's kind of sort of like medically driven or whatever, but it's not like where you have to have medical experience. So I don't want you to think, oh, I have to have like a degree or a certificate in order to work in this role. This is a customer service role. So it says you're going to resolve routine customer requests around products. You may do some inbound or outbound consulting. And some of the things that you may provide additional insight on is going to be people could call in about test results. People could be calling in with billing questions. People could be calling in with account issues. If they say, hey, I'm trying to get into my account to see, what tests I had done, but my account is locked. They could be calling in with those types of inquiries. So again, no medical experience is going to be required for this role. All they're saying they require is a high school diploma, which even if you don't have a high school diploma, if you've got any type of experience in any type of customer service role, you could still qualify to do this role. So in general, the hours for this are going to be Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. With some rotating Saturdays. Again, not much experience is required, maybe have a little bit of Microsoft Office suite. But that's going to be about it. Now, I know they don't list the pay on here, but when I went back to Glassdoor, it showed that this particular job pays between $20 and $22 per hour. And I will show you the resume breakdown for this job as well. But again, this is a great job if you just kind of wanted to get your feet wet in the whole, medical sort of field. If you're, like in, nursing school, or you're going to school to be a phlebotomist and you just like needed some extra hours. For sometimes people need like residency hours, but in fields like this, they need sometimes they need other hours. I can't think of what they're called. But yeah, this is still just a super great role for anybody that isn't even going into the medical field, but you just want customer service experience, or, you want to kind of use this as a stepping stone. So the next opportunity is going to be for the remote opportunity. And again, part-time remote. I did just pick a random city because you do have to go into the careers portal and select your state. It won't let me just do a virtual or, remote option. You have to go by your state. So this one is going to be the customer service support part-time role. Again, the things that you'll do in this particular position is going to be pretty similar to what we just talked about. There may be people experiencing billing issues. So what I mean by billing issues is maybe they don't understand what they were charged for, or they may say, hey, I had insurance. My insurance should have paid for this. Can you look into this and explain why I received a bill? Things of that nature. So you would be working primarily with a patient, but you also may get calls from a doctor's office, or you may get calls from the insurance carrier. So you can also be responsible for initiating payment plans for patients that have those outstanding balances. So it's not going to be a whole lot of where you have to be medically savvy or anything like that. But it does say that you will complete a structured training program. So again, don't get caught up on the whole, I don't have experience, because they will train you. This position is going to be Monday through Friday, from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. And the salary range for this part-time position is going to be a little bit under $16 per hour. And they also pay out bonuses each quarter. So they have a full stock of benefits for this particular role, even though it's, I just can't talk today, even though it's part-time. They have medical, vision, dental, they've got 401k, they've got fitness reimbursement, no charge lab testing. So you still get a lot of great benefits, even with this being a part-time role. So this is great for you all that say, I have kids in school, I need to do something that won't interfere with that. Or, I just need an extra gig. This is going to be very, very ideal. So let's look at the resume breakdown for this. And I want to, again, emphasize that they were not asking you to have a ton of experience. So some of the things I would just call out, and again, this template is going to be in the description box, customer support, if you've got experience there, billing support, knowledge articles. Those are the little kind of like your little library of answers for when people call in. You can just pull things from the knowledge article and kind of tell them what they're looking for. So if you worked for Verizon Wireless, this is just an example, you assisted 45 customers a day with inbound account issues, or you provided resolution for account access and troubleshooting issues, or you escalated issues to tier 2 support, things of that nature are, things that you always want to call out if you have that experience. Again, they will train you on everything that you need to know. The biggest thing that you need to have is just a really, really great attitude and the willingness to learn. Your attitude will always go a lot further than your experience will go. Having that enthusiasm and, just being excited to work for a company like Labcorp, which can open so many doors for you. Trust me, having Labcorp on your resume is a really, really big deal. So that's all I have for today for you guys. Let me know if you like seeing these types of opportunities and what other types of opportunities you would like for me to do videos on. But until the next time, I will see you all later. Bye.